Let's go through LeetCode 163, missing ranges. For this question, it gave us a sorted array, and they are unique. The numbers in the array are unique, and we have a lower bound and upper bound. It tells that the lower bound will be smaller than the smaller less than the smallest number in this array, and then the upper bound will be greater equal to the largest number in this array. So we need to have the missing ranges. For example, here you see from 0 to 1 or 1 to 3, there is a 2 missing. So it should have a range 2 to 2, but to input, because the start and the end, they have the same number. So we are just input 2. And from, you see this 3 to 50, we have missing range from 4 to 49. And because of 1 to 49, they are not the same number. So there will have an error in it. And for this question, the tricky part is that for the lower bound and upper bound, you see the up bound. We'll take an example, look at the up bound. 7 here, there is a 75 is not included, but 76 is included, and also the up bound need to be included. So if we have, for example, up bound to be 76, we should have a 76 to 76. So we should have a 76 in the result. So we can iterate the nums array. We know there is a lower bound, and the nums, right? Nums will be, as it will be sorted, and we have a pointer at the beginning to point to the lower bounds, and iterate the nums array one by one. And we'll see if this number, the number, have this pointer we call last, right? Last, and the num. If this num is equal to last plus 1, just we just put this last into our array, and after we iterate, we just put our last to be one number bigger than this number, so that the start point, like the lower bound, and the pointer is always included. After we iterate, we are also compare if the upper bound is one number bigger than the last, right? So we'll put the upper bound into it. If it's greater than last plus 1, we'll have a range in it. So let's just do one loop iterate of the nums array. Can write a code for this. So we're going to have list string result with new array list. We have a last. Let's point to the lower bound first. So we are going to have int nums. We'll say if num equals last plus 1, we just add the value to it. Result add string value last. And if not greater than last one, right? We need to include them result and last. We need to have an arrow to concatenate the values. Plus we should have a parenthesis here, non-manifold. And we'll set the last equals num plus 1 because this one will be included, right? So like the lower bound, we need to include. After we iterate, we finish the whole iterate the array, we also need to compare the upper bound and the lower bound, right? So if upper bound, we'll see the last will be the largest number in this num plus 1. So if the last is already greater than upper, we just ignore it, just return this result, right? But we'll say there are some kind of scenario is that the upper bound is still greater equal to the last, right? So we'll say if upper equal to last, we'll still add this single value, add string value of we can say last or upper. And if upper greater than last, we'll add result and last concatenate by an arrow, and we'll say the up bound need to be included, so to be upper and the return result. So trying to see. We can have some test cases. Yeah. Be 0. Okay, so this will be linear operation. So the time complexity will be O(n). We have a list. The space complexity will also be O(n).